I'm with Susan Kramer from the Liberal Democrats. We've had over 1,500 questions from job seekers on reed.co.uk, all of them concerned with employment issues. We've chosen 10 that are most representative of the questions asked and asked Susan those questions now. The next question, Samir from London. What will you do to protect jobs from increased automation and robotics in the workplace?
I'm not sure that you can protect jobs in an artificial sense and say, we'll continue to have this done by people, but it could be better done by a machine. But I think we do have to think that what are the roles that can't be done by machines? And I think I talked earlier about, creativity. I remember a time when people used to do media studies and a lot of older folk laughed. What nonsense they would say. Now it's a huge industry. Absolutely critical. It's because it depends on that creativity that can't be replaced by a machine. And I think as we look through our society, we need to be building those jobs. A lot of caring jobs, teaching jobs, supporting jobs, they can't be replaced by machines. And I think we have to make sure that those are available to people. So it's building the new world rather than trying to hold on to the old world, I think has to be our answer. And we have to recognise that transition is a real problem.
I think it's going to be difficult to roll back on development, but I also think we need to recognise where we are at the moment. We are the second lowest in terms of productivity in the G7. We haven't invested in the way that we need to in our companies, and that has had a knock-on effect in terms of the wages that people can earn. We need to change that, and so we've committed to a national transformation fund, 250 billion over 10 years, which is about investing in our industries and our businesses, particularly those strategic industries that need to be developed for future jobs, and I think that's so important. So we will have increased automation, but we are preparing for the new jobs of the future, and we have the funding there to secure that.
Well, there's been a lot of focus on this area, and quite rightly, because with artificial intelligence, with robotics, with voice computing, all these different new technologies, they have the potential to create significant changes in economies, not just our one, of course, but throughout the world, and also, therefore, changes in the structure of the workforce, the type of work that's available. In the past, of course, when there's been technological change, that has also created new opportunities. And so we mustn't think of this just as something to be dealt with. It's also an opportunity to be seized. We need to make sure we're at the forefront of these technologies. We need to make sure that we have the right skill levels. But we also need to make sure that we have the flexibility in our skills and the ability to reskill and acquire new skills as the economy further develops.